Whereas a lot of them are just 2D, and I'm like, could I just get Ultimate Spider-Man on PS2 and handheld? But I couldn't, so that's why I made it myself. And honestly, there was a time I didn't fully like portable gaming. I was just like, I'd rather just play these big AAA games on my console rather than play this 2D bullshit or whatever. But honestly, it's fun and amazing. You know, I've been there and done that where I didn't like portable gaming, but I
Yeah.
found a more respect to portable gaming
Yeah.
though.
Like me, I mean, I only really play games like on my 3DS when I'm out somewhere. Let's say I'm out,
Yeah,
going to my job, which involves a lot of travel. I mean, I'm not doing that right now because we're off, until January. But, it still stands whenever I'm, on a van or in a car or some other vehicle going to and from somewhere, mostly in a hotel. I'll
exactly.
Or maybe we're going out to do some errands. Like me and Amy, we go out.
I'm pretty sure whenever you're in a vehicle, I'm pretty sure you have your Nintendo Switch on you, don't you?
Well, not really, no.
Oh, okay. Dang.
I mean, like, if I had my own, yeah, but more or less, that Switch is a family sort of Switch.
Oh, just like a lot of Nintendo consoles, always a family kind of thing. I
Yeah,
see.
I was kind of thinking about getting
Like,
my own, but
because believe me, at home, I do not play on my Nintendo Switch. It's just sitting in my case, basically.
Yeah,
Unless I
that's
go to a bar or something like that, which you should honestly not do if you're first time drinking, if you're just blacking out and losing it. But,
yeah,
you're they are responsible like me, and how much you can handle. Honestly, I don't. I drink
yeah,
whatever. But you just gotta be careful, people, if you bring the Swiss to the bar. And if you're in Duluth, don't go to Curly's bar, apparently. But anyway, that's off topic. But yeah.
oh,
Apparently people's stuff gets stolen there. Yeah.
yeah. People are fucking nuts nowadays. They don't care who or what you are. They'll fucking take all your shit in broad daylight.
I just gotta think here, like, what kind of gamer is that? Are you like, no, okay, everyone's a gamer if you just stick to one
Yeah,
system, you love gaming, you're a gamer. But what
yeah,
kind of gamer is that loves any kind of games and all that, but won't play it on certain devices or
yeah.
buy new devices? Why stick to just one? Come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, you're okay by not buying the Switch or playing the Switch at least. I mean, you don't have to buy it. Just go to your friend's house and
I
fucking
could
play their
honestly,
Switch.
I could also understand because if there wasn't that many good games on Nintendo Switch, like maybe just simple indie games or something, just as like a
Yeah,
test, and then in the future they'll release it. Then I understand, but
they have tons of games
there's
on the
fucking
Switch,
The Witcher 3 on there. I
and
know
there's
that's old, like
Skyrim. Yeah,
2014.
there and there's this,
Yeah.
there's that. There's a lot of amazing games that
And
run on
even
Switch.
one of the latest titles, Doom Eternal, only a year old, right on Nintendo Switch. Oh, did I
Yeah.
forget to mention Outer Worlds?
Oh yeah. I've heard a
And
lot
many,
good
many
about that
more.
game.
Wolfenstein,
Yeah.
Doom 2016. Come on. I mean, there's no doubt that phones can't run these games because the chip that they did use,
Yeah.
I guess, a custom version of the chip, but it was made, those devices. I think it was by NVIDIA. It was one of those older devices where it had a controller attached to it, and you could just play some games. I forgot what that console was called. I'm pretty sure that system was called. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It was some portable device. It's really old now,
I
but they
forgot what it
used
was.
that chip.
Yeah, I forgot what it
Yeah,
was called, but yeah, I think they made their own console.
yeah, it was some kind of thing back then when it comes to portal, but they're using that same chip and they're actually able to use it. So there's no doubt in my mind um, that these games cannot run on a phone, like especially new phones today.
Yeah,
So, that part I can agree with, Nick. Like, if if they had a PlayStation library like that on phone, just easily accessible. Otherwise, you're gonna have to like fucking modern device install Windows on your phone or some shit,
Yeah,
and then run it that way or something like that. Which not everybody's gonna be doing. This is and also phones are fucking expensive. Or you can
exactly.
buy a Nintendo Switch for like $300.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pay 1,000 or 2,000 plus dollars for a phone? Play AAA games? I mean, I would, but not everybody's going to.
Yeah. If I was gonna,
What's wrong with the Switch?
yeah. And honestly, what he was talking about with The Witcher and Doom, those are just third-party games. You know, they can play on PlayStation and Xbox too. But what about the exclusive games? What about Fire Emblem? What about, Pokemon,
hmm
Mario, Zelda? What about those
Believe me,
games?
like
You know?
you know what I want to play on my Nintendo Switch right now? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That'd be
Oh
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Hell
One of my
yeah.
favorite Zelda games of all time.
Yeah,
I
probably the only
got
one.
past Death Mountain. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the other areas and shit. That game
Yeah.
is where the fuck do I go kind of game.
Yeah, I played that
And
and
I
I'm
was
just
like,
like,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
done with this shit. That was stressful with Death Mountain. Gee. I would try to grab the guy and throw him. I'm pretty sure if you ever played Legends of the Twilight Princess, you guys know what I'm talking about. There's this boss at the end of Death Mountain where you have to it I'm pretty sure you know, but basically there's a lava pit and the chains break and it goes down. You have to fight this big ass guy. Then you have to
Oh
throw him.
yeah.
I pressed A and then I get hit by him because he just unrolls for some reason. But the trick is I had to move the analog stick um back to where I needed to throw him and then press the button. It just says grab. It doesn't say move it to this direction and then press it. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck? I even died because of it, because of the bullshit.
Yeah.
But I kicked his ass though.
I don't want that. But yeah. Like, and this goes for anybody, like, I would say, give video games of all kinds a chance. It doesn't matter what platform. And honestly, call me a little fucking insane, I don't care. But like,
I honestly still don't believe that's what I heard though. I want to talk to him.
yeah. But if
God
that
damn.
is the case, and if you're like one of those, I mean, I think I kind of talked about this earlier in like a previous video. I'm not sure
It's
which
fine
one.
if you don't like Nintendo. You don't have to like Nintendo if you're just man. Maybe he just likes PlayStation specifically, but he likes a Nintendo Wii. He played the
Yeah,
original NES back then as well. So what's wrong with new Nintendo systems? I
yeah.
even told him like, okay, so you don't like Nintendo Wii U? He's like, never played that. But yeah,
Um, I mean, a lot of people say that system failed, but I want one. I've always
yeah,
wanted
me
one.
too. It was
But
supposed to be a portable system, which that's what came to be a Switch.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think honestly, this kind of goes for anybody. If you're, yeah, it's fine to have your own opinion on things. It's fine to be like, yeah, I only prefer, PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. I don't care. But at the same time, just like, you know, you gotta expand. Like, because there are only some games like Halo that you can only play on certain consoles. You can't play Halo on a fucking
hmm
PlayStation, at least not right
Or a
now.
Switch.
Yeah,
Unless if you're a middle hard and you figure out,
yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure he showed how to install it, did he?
I'm not sure. I didn't really watch the video, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's because of the homebrew and all that. There's many things you can do, but seriously, like, not everybody's going to be mining their systems. That's like a whole nother thing. Like,
yeah,
not everybody's going to mod their system to play like whatever device on that game on their
yeah.
device.
I mean, I'm wanting to buy another PS4 specifically to modify it.
Me too.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
not.
think.
And I'm not going to use the one I'm using right now because, no.
I mean, I
But
got my main account on here. I know it's simple. Just remove the account, right? I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to.
yeah, I have a lot of games I still haven't played and have trophies that I need to obtain, on this account. And honestly, this is my only PS4. If I had another one with like more storage, I'm gonna use that one as the modded one.
And then I'll have to buy another PlayStation anyway. The account will be safe. But until then, we're just gonna get another system for it. We don't want to have another system. It's just more room to take up.
Yeah,
But if we want to monitor devices, that's what we're gonna have to do.
yep. I mean, I have 3 fucking Xbox 360s, most of which I don't even fucking use. I'm like, I only need
I got
one.
2 Xbox 360s now. Like, one I received from Ian. If Ian, you're watching this video, doubt it, but thank you for the modded Xbox. It has blue LEDs on the inside. Purple startup color on the Xbox. Usually it's green, but it's purple on this one. And I have the beta version of Black Ops 2. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was right on there, and I can do whatever. I just need to get myself an internet adapter, and then I'll be able to explore it fully. I think the background is also purple and custom theme, and I can open up this file system, add mod menus, and do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Neat.
But yeah, if you're a gamer, and you do some of these things, then I guess that's whatever. But honestly, what we're basically just saying is expand your horizons, play more video games. Don't just be like, yeah, I'm only going to be playing PlayStation. Well, it's fine if you do.
I mean,
but
William was like that in the past until I showed him about, about retro gaming and all that.
I honestly,
when I heard that, I was like, huh? Expand?
Exactly. I mean, I was one of those kind of people because, like, back then, the only retro games I wanted to actually play were PS2 and GameCube because I grew up with those systems, as well as, like, maybe Atari or maybe Atari or Sega.
Even if you didn't like them, I wouldn't care. I'll just be like, why? It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll make things.
But then, yeah. And then combine the fact that this asshole right here and the Angry Video Game Nerd, combine those two. I started going obsessed.
The Angry Video Game Nerd has turned me into a nerd. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
James.
But yeah, I mean, if it weren't for people like the Angry Video Game Nerd and DJ, I wouldn't really care about these older consoles. Honestly, I think everybody should care about these older consoles because these are video game history. If the NES never existed, if the Atari 2600 never existed, do you think we'd have a PS4 right now? Do you think we'd even have a fucking PlayStation? I mean, in general.
Especially that, this is probably another separate fucking video, is people who like, oh, Call of Duty is everything. Fuck Doom or whatever and all that. I'm like,
I've seen people like that on fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's the Wild West of fucking everything. Where mad people gonna die.
I'm like, do you fucking realize, people, that's the second first-person shooter ever made?
Yeah, next to Wolfenstein.
I mean, I know there was a first-person tank game on Atari, but I forgot what it counts, but I mean,
real FPS games. We're talking with guns and shit like Doom, Halo.
Yeah, and moving around and shit like that. Like, that was almost impossible back then, but there were geniuses. Apparently, I used some old school math back, I don't know, I guess somewhere in 1800s to make it. I don't know. It's weird. They're geniuses, all I can say.
Yeah.
Because systems back then apparently weren't able to actually run 3D video games. So the game that you're playing, Doom Classic, is actually 2D apparently,
Yeah.
but you're seeing it in a 3D perspective. Why? I watched the video and I kind of forgot, but yeah, it's because of geniuses that way.
Yep,
If it
that's
wasn't for Doom and
yeah.
all that, I'm pretty sure shooters wouldn't be like how they are today. Now, it doesn't mean that, um, those games would not be on there or anything like that.
It would just take
There-
another
it-
few years, pretty much.
yeah. I mean, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make a first-person game. It's gonna be with soldiers and all that. I'm pretty sure they would have been able to do that anyway, but
Yeah.
this is just how the history started when it comes to video games like first-person
Yeah.
shooters and all that. And I'm pretty sure with side scrolls. I don't know where the fuck that started, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much that is what started it. Well, Wolfenstein, and then it became Doom.
Yeah.
And so without those, you probably wouldn't have Call of Duty or Halo nowadays.
Yeah.
Because that introduced other companies to make those kind of games because they're like, oh shit,
FPS
This is,
games are good.
this is a selling point here.
Yeah.
And that's how you got your Halo, you got your Call of Duty. Dude, there was a time, especially back then, where Call of Duty players hate Halo, and then Halo players hate Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
In a way, some people are still that way. And then there's people that fucking, that play Medal of Honor and they hate fucking everything. And they're like, yeah, fuck Doom, fuck Halo, fuck Call of Duty. Hell, fuck EA. I know EA is the one making our games that we play, but fuck them.
I have a question. Why do people hate EA? Again, is it because of microtransactions that they've been doing? And
Multiple reasons. Multiple reasons.
Oh.
Well,
forgot what
microtransactions is one of the issues, one of the many issues that they have, and you can definitely see it. That, and let's just say, making the same game over and over and over every fucking year. This is why some people don't like Call of Duty anymore. And this is why some people don't like Call of Duty anymore. Because, for the most part, it's the same game over and over and over. I mean, think about it. FIFA. Every single fucking year, FIFA is the exact same game. Nothing changes. I mean...
Honestly, in a way, Call of Duty is kind of the same. I mean, there's Cold
Yeah.
War, like, I'll say zombies are different, I guess, in a way, but...
In a way,
it's
yeah.
honestly the same fucking game, and...
Yeah.
Different maps and all that, but...
I mean,
can see
yeah.
the differences. I mean, you can probably say this... People could probably say the same when it comes to Doom, but honestly, no. Honestly. Like, it may be killing demons, but it's always different. And people,
Yeah.
check out my channel right now. Right now, do it.
Yeah.
I did Ancient Gods Part 2. Part 3 continued. I made it to the second level.
God damn.
And I'm about to, guess what, William? I am about to enter the city of Amora, the heart of hell.
Fuck
Yo.
that place. But
I
yeah,
got frustrated because I'm pretty sure this happened to you too. When you're trying to, when you're doing live stream and trying to move your character and it refuses to kind of move or connect with your controller.
yeah.
That was happened to me on fucking Doom Eternal. Literally, my character would just be spinning around and doing random shit, or I can't really control it very much. I mean, when it comes to Ancient Gods in general, Part 1 and Part 2, your Slayer is more a little uncontrollable. So imagine that plus the live stream fucking up your game. That's what happened to me. So if you saw me die, it was because number one, I was an idiot. Number two, because the game was fucking up. Well, the stream is fucking up my game, but yeah. Otherwise, I did pretty damn good. You should definitely watch the stream. How long was it? Let's see.
No idea.
1 hour, 21 minutes, and... No, wait, hold on. 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 4 seconds, 10 hours ago.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
And William, I will be waiting for you at the city of Amora, where our final
Well,
battle
shit. Yeah.
As I enter the portal, you're like, God damn it, this damn Slayer, I tell you.
Yep. But a lot of people, and this is kind of the same way again with Activision, with Call of Duty and things
Oh
like
yeah, one
that.
more thing. Please don't face me in Doom Eternal. Just don't. You'll be happy you didn't.
Yep. Same as classic Doom. You'll fucking lose. You're gonna die even harder. But yeah. So basically, what EA is doing is absolute bullshit. So
Oh boy. And I fucking love EA. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, William, but there's one thing I gotta mention. Like, any kind of great games like Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, and many EA games, I'm like, wow, these games are fucking amazing. Always by EA.
That's old.
But,
that's old EA, not new EA, not current now EA. Now EA, I have no problem with EA at all when it comes down to the older games, that they make. But now,
I know, every time I see an EA game, I'm like, wow, that's fucking amazing. But nowadays, I mean, I haven't really noticed too much. Like, maybe I just haven't really paid much attention, but yeah, fucking bullshit. Microtransactions are bullshit.
I hate microtransactions. I mean,
Even my friend Nick doesn't play. I'm sorry, I have shit to say. Okay, continue.
Oh. But yeah, so like, on top of all the microtransactions and the fact that, EA, they keep making the same game over and over and over again. No changes whatsoever except the very minor microscopic shit. That's like, oh yeah, well, this guy joined this team instead of this team. Okay, fine, we'll change this guy around. Maybe there's a new player. But that's it.
So, which game specifically, again?
Oh, fucking FIFA, Madden. Basically, any sports game that they create is always the same thing.
Don't even get me started with sports games.
Yeah, and this is why.
Jesus.
And this is why you go places like fucking GameStop and you see these games.
If you took all of my video games and replaced them with sports games, it wouldn't be even half of it, or a quarter of it, or microscopic of it. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean. And this is why you go to GameStop, and a lot of times you see these older sports games for like 99 cents. Why? They're outdated. They were so outdated, they were never any dated. These games suck! I'm gonna go all fucking...
Literally, every time I see sports games, I'm like, it's only... Especially Goodwill and fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know if you have Savers in your area in Ohio, but...
Never heard of them.
Every fucking time I go to Goodwill, it's like sports games, and then occasionally a great game. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I can notice sports games so quickly, and my eyeballs just pan away from that immediately.
Yeah. I mean...
I'm not anything against sports games, but come on. It's like...
I mean, they're the weakest of the weak.
Yeah. Like, it's just the repetitive bullshit, like, you throw the ball, and then all of a sudden you do the same thing over and over again, you run to your point, ooh, touchdown, yay! More entertaining to watch actual sports than play those games.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these things you can actually fucking do outside. I don't care if it's raining, snowing...
Just like the nerd says.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I just love Fantasy World and doing all that. I fucking agree.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love ripping out the intestines of demons and fucking...
If I could do Doom Eternal in real life, okay, well, I don't want to die, but, jeez. If I could meet the demons in real life, that would be a fucking dream.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, like, there's so many better games out there than just these FIFA games that are just going to be outdated in, like, a day anyway. Because
every time we see, like, a sports game, like, oh, NFL 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, it's almost the same exact shit. I get it, there's probably differences, too, and all that, but there really isn't, and also... Why so many sports games? Sports games started it. In fact, sports games was the first video game fucking ever. Ever heard of Pawn, people?
Yeah.
Pawn's okay. I'll do Pawn. I'll do racing
Yeah.
games. I'll do wrestling games, snowboarding, skateboarding, racing. But
basically games
football,
that
fuck
are
that
not.
shit.
Yeah. Like, I'll play bowling. Bowling is probably my all-time favorite sport because, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Especially real life too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess my real start is when I fucking played Wii Sports, and that's the one sport I would always play on Wii Sports. Yeah, I played golf and baseball and whatever.
Honestly, people, I'll admit I did kind of like NBA Jam, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. Sports games are okay. That's just what I'm gonna say. They're okay. I don't mean to be a hater. I'm not a hater because of many things, but sports games, geez. Maybe if there wasn't so many of them.
Yeah. If we didn't see 15 billion wherever we go. I mean... But yeah, I mean...
Because every time I see a fucking sport game, I'm like, oh great, another sport game.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in Gonna Make the Disgusted Face expression that they make? That's like me every time I say sports game.
Yeah. But honestly, you know, EA has done a lot of stupid shit like that over the years. I think what they're doing is like they have the next 5 FIFA games lined up. And
don't even get me started with Rockstar either. You know?
Yeah. Where's our Grand Theft Auto 6? We don't want this definitive edition of the trilogy. Well, I mean, I do. Only for Vice City.
I forgot what, and honestly, I have a question for you people. What's wrong with GTA San Andreas, William?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Put me on the fucking spot, asshole. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like it. I mean, I don't really care much for it. I think it's kind of bland and boring compared to the other ones, like 5 and Vice City. Like, Vice City had a shit ton of shit going on. It had good music, it had good graphics, it had good gameplay, it was set in a good time period.
For that long enough to realize that Vice City stories, but yeah. Hey, that's all good though.
Yeah. But yeah, there's
GTA 4. What's wrong with GTA 4?
It's not Vice City. Oh, I'm just offending everybody.
What does it matter? Are you hyped?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I had some of Tommy Vercetti's good shit.
I bet the graphics aren't the best on there.
I mean, honestly, there wasn't that much to 4 that I cared much for. One thing I really hated about it though was like you had to tap the button. I don't know if there was a way to fix it or not, but in order to actually run, you had to tap the button.
Good point. Yeah.
And that's one thing I fucking hate about it. The other previous GTA games, you didn't have to do that. Just press and hold the button. There you go. You're sprinting like a madman.
Good point there, but yeah.
And honestly, the whole setting was kind of blah. I don't know anything about, 3 because I never played it, but wasn't that game set in a very similar area?
I played Grand Theft Auto 3 and I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, I haven't played it at all, so I wouldn't know anything about it, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like,
one of the people you'll meet, I think it's on Grand Theft Auto 3, she's like, you'll meet this girl, she's like, hi, I'm Misty, and I'm like, well, fuck you too.
I mean, okay, where are your Pokeballs, okay? Where the fuck is your fucking, where's your Pokemans, okay? I want to see them. Give them to me, now. You say your name.
And a word to all the people, teachers, adults, and all that. It's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not Pokemon. How many times we have to tell you?
Yeah.
Every time I hear Pokemon, I cringe.
Yep.
Every fucking time.
Pokemon. Now.
Or fucking what, politics call it duty of call.
Yeah.
Really? You have to say it backwards? Really?
I mean, yeah. And
How
okay.
stupid are you?
And some people
Not
are like,
you viewers or anything.
Yeah.
We're talking about politicians here. Some
Yeah.
people out there. And yes, to people who called it that.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then, you
I
know.
want to speak to your manager. No,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
But, I mean, there are also some other people, and I feel like sometimes they're doing this just to troll. Because how the fuck could you fuck up something so simple? And yet, you know, like, all it takes is like 2 seconds of research.
Okay, are you gonna name Sonic the Hedgehog of Sonic? Really? No. You
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I mean, there are some games where that actually would sound more badass than the original title. For example, someone said Creed of Assassins instead of Assassin's Creed. And I'm like, honestly, that would actually be a good title for the game.
Creed
but,
of Assassins. I don't know, honestly, yeah. Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all, but and I would actually play a game called that.
Island? Are you gonna call it Island Dead? Well, pretty much it is.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Have
But
you played Dead Island?
no. But I have seen and heard a lot about it. I think
that's awesome.
I have the original one.
Can
I think
tell you what happens at the end of the game?
a lot of weird shit, probably.
I'm not gonna say in this video though. I don't want to spoil anybody. And yeah, it's pretty disappointing what happens. So
Yeah.
fuck
Interesting.
it. Okay, so I'm warning you people. What I'm about to say, just skip a little bit, okay?
Yeah. If you don't want spoilers.
What happens in Dead Island? Guess what?
Oh.
Apparently the island could not be saved.
Huh.
Don't test it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of zombies and shit. I mean, that's kind of to be
So
expected.
going through all of that leads to nothing, basically, unless if I don't know something.
Maybe. And there are
Yeah,
some
Red
games.
Planet, no clue.
Yeah. But, like, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I don't understand what is wrong with some people. I mean, you know, all the things we said in this video, a lot of people are like, you know, going to what we're talking about with the whole politicians calling it, you know, duty of call or grand auto theft or whatever. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I have heard some people say Pokemon, and I'm like, you mean Pokemon? Like, if you're talking about the streamer on Twitch, it's Pokemon, okay? I'm sure she would get offended over that. I don't know.
And also, not all Pokemon are men.
Yeah,
There's
that's
females
sexist.
too.
That is sexist, you dumb fucks. Let me tell you, tell it like it is. I'm
God.
offended.
I may not be as much of a Poke nerd, no pun intended to his old profile name, but
Yeah.
I mean, I am. I just haven't focused on Pokemon as I should. But
Yeah,
I'm a nerd
I mean-
in a way when it comes to it. I know
I
some.
mean, yeah. I mean, there's like almost 1,000 different Pokemon out
But
there,
you
and
can't
I'm like,
blame me. There's too much fucking Pokemon. Never grew
Yeah.
up with it exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that the first generation is the only one, and that every other game up until that point, you know, and
God.
future games never really existed because they're not that good. They're not the original 151 or
And now there's
152.
Platinum Diamond and what's the fucking other one?
Fuck. I think Shining Diamond and... No, wait, no. What was it? Fuck! Yeah, basically
What
they're...
the fuck, Nintendo?
I mean, they're basically... yeah, they're remaking Diamond and Pearl from the DS. And I'm just like, well, if you're gonna do that, at least make it good. I didn't really care much for Diamond and Pearl. Honestly, compare that to... Like, the anime was good. I loved the anime. But the game that that was based off the anime and shit like that, I didn't care for. Like
The only Pokemon game I've beaten was Fire Red, and God, when I went to the final base, isn't it 4 bosses at the end? That's right.
well, no, there's 5.
Five.
Yeah,
That was a pain in the ass.
there is the Elite Four. So I guess
I feel like I wasn't ready. I could have just upgraded my Pokemon more, but I just used the Pokemon I started with, which was like level 50 something, I think. But I am one though. Pain
yeah,
in the ass though.
yep,
If you ever play Pokemon, you need to make sure you know what you're doing.
yep. Stock up on a whole bunch of healing potions and shit, and on top of that,
Because you'll heal yourself multiple times, and then once the boss heals once,
what the fuck?
yeah.
I am. Hold on.
I'm like, oh, hell no, you didn't just heal once.
Either I'm going completely insane, or Minecraft is about ready to summon Herobrine.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So
Brian? Oh no. I
out
think I
of
was haunted by him for a while. I had a world. I made the Herobrine totem. We kept getting hit randomly. It was laggy too, so it could have been enemies or some mobs. But
probably
we both
yeah.
kept getting hit, and then guess what happened? My world corrupted.
Oh
Yeah, I've had weird fucking experience, and there was a time where the host could only do teleportation and all that. The other players were just like where my house was and all that, and I just kept getting hit randomly for no reason. I did make the Herobrine totem. Freaking weird. And also there was a time, I was with Belkin334. I don't know if he was just like modding or something like that, but I literally saw Herobrine himself, I think. It was freaking weird. I feel like he was just doing some trickery though, but honestly, there was a time he was just building a house. I was watching him. And it was just my cousin Ashton and all that. And then there was random signs being placed down. I'm like, either someone's hacking or modding. Honestly, hacking is such an overturned word. That's
yeah.
another big word to talk about.
Ooh.
But modding. But I honestly had no explanation for it. I really don't. It was weird. Have I seen Herobrine ever since? No.
Except when you mod them into the game by custom skins or whatever
So
as well.
I think he was real. Otherwise, he's just a creepypasta, and I never thought he really existed until I experienced some weird things myself. Some of them were trolls. I guess it was fun and entertaining anyway, but yeah. Might have been all trolls though.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of things I just wanted to say in this video. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you people?
Right?
You know, if you're gonna...
seems like I interrupt a lot. We both have a lot what we want to say.
Yeah. I mean, if there's... like, honestly, people like me and DJ will play just about anything. It doesn't matter what console, doesn't matter, you know.
I play on fucking this system right here. Atari. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a problem with that, people?
Yeah. And I was talking to someone.
It's covered in dust, though, I'll admit. But
yeah.
It'll still work, but...
But yeah.
I should probably take care of my systems more, honestly.
Yeah.
Dust can damage it, but... it's fine.
I mean, it's bad when you don't really
That's also why I have a cartridge in the system, because there's no cover for the fucking cartridge slot unless I get one or something like that, so I just keep a game in there 24/7.
Yeah. But yeah.
Which is Tunnel Runner, by the way. You should definitely try it out. It's a 3D first-person Atari game. Yes.
Ooh. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's fine if you only play one system, but I think you have to have a pretty damn good reason for not playing other systems. Like,
Right.
and it's like, think of all the games you're missing out on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Like, are
PlayStation
you
has.
going like on any other system? Are you gonna be able to play what's that Mario Odyssey? I think that's
Yeah,
called it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Come on.
you're missing out on
Don't
a
get me
whole.
wrong. There was a time I kind of hated Nintendo because it just seemed like kid games mainly.
Yeah.
No any AAA, no nothing like that. But I do love Nintendo. Always have, always will. But
Yep.
at
I
the time, I was
fucking.
like, eh. But then I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Afterwards. So.
I mean, the thing about it is like, you know, think of all the games you're missing out on. And I know some people are like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm still playing on PlayStation. Fuck you. But like, I mean,
Oh,
no,
one more thing,
seriously.
people. Like, okay, if I were to give you my least favorite company, and all that, might make them high or something. But I love them all 100%. But I'll have to admit, my kind of least favorite, little sort of, would be Nintendo, in a way,
Yeah. I mean, they also happen.
because
Yeah.
they really just release kind of the same games anyway. Like it's all amazing, but like it's not like PlayStation or Xbox or
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean,
Now it is,
honestly,
but yeah.
yeah. I mean, okay, my thoughts on the whole thing is, yeah, Nintendo does the same thing as well as, EA, and a lot of companies do. If it's selling well, then they stick with it.
But I love
Mario,
Nintendo 100%
yeah.
though.
I
I
mean,
want to make that
Mario,
clear, people.
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
just saying that's a kind of little least favorite
yeah.
because it's not like other systems now it is, but it's because of other companies releasing those games. Whereas if Nintendo was just Nintendo, it'd just be Mario, be Zelda, be this and that. That would be it, basically.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of market is that? But yeah,
Yeah.
love them
But,
all though.
yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, a lot of game companies do that. If you have something successful, you're going to make a lot more games based on what was successful. For example, FIFA. Everybody, and I think you're fucking insane for doing this, but there's a lot of people that buy these sports games every single year. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Don't you realize it's the exact same game every fucking year? I only buy
I mean, I
these.
guess you can say the same thing for a lot of other games like Call of Duty, but
Yeah,
come
I
on.
mean,
I mean, this
uh,
is just sports games we're talking about,
I mean,
though.
at least
Like,
Call of Duty's fun. And
right.
there's a lot to do in that game. And
And
a
I
lot of
get it.
people,
You're not able to actually go on a professional sports team. You want to feel like the elite sports team, but you can
yeah,
honestly go outside and play football,
yeah,
like, or get into a professional team if you want to. If you love it that much, do it in real life. Real life
yeah,
is the best graphics ever.
yeah. This whole world is one giant simulation anyway, so I mean, why not make the most out of the
Exactly.
simulation and just fucking go out and do shit?
The same me going around looking like Link, slicing plants or fucking going to dungeons or something. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome though. I would get the fucking master. I'd get a real life master sword. I mean, basically, the master sword is just an actual sword with like different engravings on
And
it.
and also let you know, people, Legends of the Twilight Princess, I got the hero's bow now. So,
Yay.
woo!
But yeah, I mean, people
I'm
are
gonna make a pizza. I'll be back, people.
well, shit. But yeah, I mean, video games. There's a shit ton of video games out there, and anybody that's like, yeah, I only want to play PlayStation or I'm only playing Xbox, you're missing out on a whole bunch. And think about it. All the good games. Now, sure, Sony has games like, The Last of Us, and they have God of War, and they have this, they have that. They used to have Crash Bandicoot for a long time, and then that big game became third party. But think of all the games you're missing out on: Halo, Fable, Gears of War, Mario, Pokemon, Zelda. Think of all the games you're missing out on. Well, shit, asshole's back. But yeah, think about it. Think of all the games you're missing out on because you want to play only one console or one.
Here's a fucking example. And William wasn't able to play this on the emulator because it didn't work well. Dino Crisis. Where else do you see this game? PlayStation.
Yeah.
One only. And I did not bring up commands, PlayStation.
Got it. Yeah. But
Sony, you need to fix that, honestly.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. I want to speak to your manager right now.
Yeah. Well, shit. He's fucking done. But yeah.
Yep. Somebody's the bullshit.
Yep. But anyways, so yeah, that's one thing. If you're gonna be a gamer, be a fucking gamer. Play everything. Do not limit yourself to one particular company or one brand. Yes, exactly. Sony does have a lot of good games, but Xbox also has good games, and Nintendo has good games.
Don't get me wrong, I'm mainly on PS4 and PS2 and all that. I should probably play my other systems, but I have such a small room, and I don't have as much games as I have with PlayStation, so that's why I play it also a lot.
Yeah, PS4
and also 2D games. Don't get me started with Atari games too. I'll just play the game for a bit and be like, well, I'm bored of it already, and then just move on to another game. They're more simple, But yeah. Oh God, don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me. One day, go doctors urge people to get COVID-19 vaccine booster. It's called Omicron variant concerns. Are you kidding me?
Honestly, I think the whole thing is a big scam. Honestly, and I'll probably make another video on just randomly talking about more things as we go. But yeah, I think that whole thing's a fucking scam. I don't really think this whole COVID thing really existed in the first place. Yeah.
In a way, actually did get sick and died. So offending a lot of people now.
Oof. They're probably Trump supporters. Oh, it's even more offensive. I can't stop offending people. I'm PewDiePie.
It's definitely a real thing. But yeah.
Yeah, in a way it is, but at the same time, it's more or less just the flu. That goes around every single year. The flu, if you think about it, it happens every year. And what does
I did hear that COVID is just a different strain of the flu, but it's worse, actually deadly. But people have actually died, so don't say that it's a false thing, but I feel like the government's doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
it's spreading COVID all around.
Yeah, people like Big Pharma, which does a lot of the pharmaceutical bullshit, and...
Ooh, Spider-Man on PS5. Ooh, that looks good as fuck. Oh, anyway, sorry.
Well, shit.
I get distracted by beauty, people.
God damn it. Well, you should be distracted by my waifu then. But yeah.
Maybe I am.
Well, shit. She's mine.
I want to have 4 or 7 closet characters.
Well, oh, you little asshole.
Nazuki, Monica, and whatever the fuck their other names are.
Asshole. An asshole, too. But yeah. Honestly, this whole thing is just a big old ploy by the government. Why else do you think they're bringing out new strains seemingly every fucking day? Because it's what's bringing them...
viruses, they evolve over time,
And honestly, I don't really think this whole vaccine thing was tested. Okay, think about it.
Yeah, that's why I haven't got my vaccine yet. I'm not going to get a vaccine until it's totally confirmed, okay, here is the final vaccine. How many more booster shots do people need?
Yeah. I mean, every time
I get
there's
it,
a...
you know, it may not be totally their fault, but like, I'm not gonna get myself vaccinated if I need to get myself vaccinated again and again. There's no point.
Exactly. And,
If I
you
get
know,
sick and I die, whatever.
yeah, honestly, that's
It
me.
happens.
I'm like, if I die, I die. I don't really care. But,
Me and I care, but at the same time, like, whatever.
I mean, death happens. You know, everyone does at some point.
I know it
But,
sounds dark, people, but seriously.
I mean, it's still true, though. I mean,
Do I
everyone
wanna
dies.
die? No, of course not, but shit happens.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, I just think
Honestly, I
so.
don't know what the fuck to do with my life anyway.
Yeah. And I'm living in a complete shithole full of shithole people that know nothing. And my whole life
I'm
has
very lucky in the
been...
position I got in. I'm just trying to think what my future career is. There's too many, you know, signs. They're like, oh, go there, go there, go there, go there, go
Yeah.
there, go there. Or
I mean...
like, too many paths to choose.
Yeah.
What the
I mean, what I want to really do is choose my own path, but I'm not even sure what that is. You know,
Exactly.
because, you know,
I
like...
don't know what the fuck to do either. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoy what I do every single day, but
Yeah.
I want to kind of move on in life. Like, at least, like, I'll do the things I always do, okay? Like, go to bars, go to fucking, you know, playing my games every day.
Yeah.
I just want to, I do have things I do want to do. Like, I want to become a computer programmer, but never got to learn that in, like, high school or anything like that.
Yeah.
So how the fuck am I gonna probably be, you know, good at that? And what if I fucking forget?
Exactly.
And I just spend my money on a career that's useless or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think a
Unless
lot
if
of
I
people...
self-practice, but self-practicing is tough.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I haven't really focused on video game design. I've always wanted to be a video game designer since I was like fucking, you know, 2 or 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But it's just so yeesh. And I was never really taught that in school. On top of
In
that,
other words,
it's...
I'm clueless what I'm doing.
Yeah. I could make a
The only
game.
one that can change that is me, but whatever.
Yeah. Gaming. I'd rather be playing video games anyway. By professionals that know what the fuck they're doing.
Like, if I could play Doom Eternal for a living, oh man, I'd be having an orgasm.
Yeah! That's all you have to do, asshole.
Almost. I mean, I play, and okay, this is off top. I mean, a lot of this is off topic, but guess what, human?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, alright. I mean, I already kind of told you this, but you know my PS1 wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I took my shirt, one of my size shirts, and I was just kind of wiping the lens a bit. I feel like my PS1 is possessed.
Probably.
Because now it's working.
Probably is.
But here's the funny thing. It's not working with some games, but it works with other games. Dino Crisis works. And that game is scratched to hell. But no, when I put in Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, it has an issue with it.
Whoa.
Why? I don't know.
Video games are
PS1, what's wrong with
assholes. I mean, aside from being PS1 and it being ancient.
I don't blame it for not reading it, but it read Dino Crisis, which never worked on this system in the past. Never.
God damn.
Now you're working, but you won't run way more mint condition disc like fucking Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, but you work with Dino Crisis? You getting crazy? No. So you know the game Area 51 I have? That game is scratched to hell. Now, the game was pretty much kind of unplayable. It just kept lagging because it was trying to rate it so much. But I had no problem putting in that game. It ran it. I was able to start up the game and everything. That game is scratched to hell. But Chamber of Secrets, for whatever reason, I can't even really get to the title screen.
Well, fuck the title screen. The game's an asshole.
Random. What is wrong with you, PS1?
Yeah.
You work with Tenchu. Yeah, I'm tapping you. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, probably fucking turning it on. Just like, oh yeah, tap me harder, baby.
And also, I don't know how this fucking worked, but Tenchu 2 was working, and I was trying to fight the boss in the second level, and it apparently wouldn't load. But the way I loaded into this game, so it wasn't loading, I just tilt the console, and then it just started loading into the actual level. The fuck?
Well, your game's on crack. Everything's on crack.
This PS1's on crack. Yeah, I'm talking to you, PS1 sitting right there, my childhood system. I swear to God, if you work with Crash Bandicoot perfectly, we're gonna have an issue. We already have issues.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable, PlayStation. Unacceptable. Let me speak to your manager. No, I'm just kidding.
Just wait until it starts playing Halo. When it can't physically play Halo.
I swear to God. Halo on PS1, that'd be hilarious. Oh shit, Doom Eternal on PS1.
I want to see that. I want that to be a fucking thing. Someone making it a thing. Because I see a lot of videos, it's like, oh...
and the PS2 controller does work on PS1. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too surprised, though.
Yeah, it's more or less the same shit. But yeah, I was watching some videos, and I'll probably make...
today.
Well, fuck work. It's like putting pants on a cat. But anyways, guys and gals, that's probably going to be it for this video. It's a long-ass video, I know. Fuck it, I don't care. I make long videos.
We have a bunch of shit to say.
And it's ain't even all of it, but fucking Sony with their stupid-ass rules, I wonder if they can fix it in an update, but... I think it's stupid that Sony gives
Here's
you...
another thing about Sony. Why are you never open? I try calling you, you're never available. Like, oh, we're available like Monday, Saturday, or whatever.
Fuck it.
Come on! Sony? Really? What the fuck is working there? Honestly.
Yeah, how many people?
I'm gonna go to that company, bust through the door, and I'm gonna be like, alright, what's going on here?
Yeah, you're
While I'm at it, I'll just build myself the PS5 there.
Yeah. Build 2.
I'm gonna be like, alright, time to work this machine and make my PlayStation 5. They're like, oh yes. They'll be like, player, what are you doing in here? I'll be like, They're like, what are you doing? Building the PS5.
Only because you won't fucking make enough PS5s for everybody in the world. Scalpers have to go up the ass and buy them all. Charge them for fucking $2,000 or more on just the discless version alone. Oh.
Discless version. Oh, that's
why did
another
you
fucking
even
thing
make
we gotta
one?
mention. Please spend the extra $100 on a disc drive version.
Yeah.
Think about it, people.
Yeah.
Eventually, the PlayStation Store is gonna get shut down.
Like they did with the PS3. Yeah.
Are you gonna put in a disc? Oh wait, you can't.
Yeah.
Come on. And also, if your disc drive does break, you pretty much have a digital system anyway.
Yeah.
That's what William does on his PS3. Come on.
Well, one of my PS3s. Well, I guess in theory 2. I have 3. But yeah.
Nice.
And one actually has a good disc drive. That's why I've been buying PS3 games left and right physically. So I'm like,
never really had disc drive issues besides my old PS2, which I bought on the same day I sold PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, not long ago.
God damn.
Yeah, and so I have a second PS2 now, and for some reason, I'm looking at you, PS1. How are you working? Anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys and gals, it's gonna be it for this video. It's a long ass video, but you know what? Fuck it, I make longer videos than this anyway. So sometimes I'll make a fucking 2-hour long video, just me doing nothing. I've done live streams longer than this. But, yeah. I'm a cat.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of shit to say.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Anyways, guys and gals, long story short, I ain't gonna bother doing the outro.
I got a headache by talking about all this bullshit.
Well, shit. That's what happens when you're an asshole. But as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, people.
Peace out,
and
people.
Broho.
And Broho. And also, I need to get myself some Tylenol. Peace out.
Pornhub.